out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back, Goodfella Sports TV, and Michael Rapaport apologizes on Sway, and I'll link that interview in the description under source link for calling Meek Mill trash rapper. Said he used the wrong term, but let's talk about what he said. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up in the email. All my information is in the description. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, and much, much more. Head over to the Health Blaze right now website and promo code are in the description. And you know, one thing, I'm gonna get to the trash rapper comment where he apologized about that, but he got mad because a lot of us got on here and said that he's a guest in hip hop. He got to understand that. He talking about all the 4 elements of hip hop, and hey, look here, man. At the end of the day, no, bro. You was a guest in hip hop, you know, and you's a culture vulture. You got all your opinions on our culture, and sometimes, you know, you get out of hand and you get a little borderline racist and don't know how to not cross over that line sometimes, man. For you to go out here and say, oh, Meek's a trash rapper. You know why people didn't like the way you called Meek a trash rapper? You went out there and tried to reignite beef with Meek Mill and Drake. When you go out there and just poking at Drake. Oh, listen what Drake did to you. Was you trying to reignite beef between two people that buried the hatchet? That's what I didn't like about the whole thing. And I didn't really elaborate that on my video. But that's the same shit that happened to the East Coast, West Coast beef. They had Puffy taking the picture, you know, like, you know, next to Suge Knight and Pac, or whoever taking the picture on the magazine. And the media, they ignited the East Coast, West Coast beef that got 2 of the biggest rappers killed in Biggie and Pac, and that opened the floodgates for trash rappers. Because you think a lot of these trash rappers would be around if Biggie and Pac was alive? They might let the Hot Boys in, but I'm not sure a lot of rappers in the early 2000s would have got on and got that pass from Biggie and Pac. You know what I'm saying? But that's another conversation for another day. You check out my Hip Hop 101 playlist. It's in the description. We go live and talk about the state of hip hop and talk about things. But I transfer those over to the podcast, so make sure you join the podcast on Castbox. The link is in the description. Use the website to download the free app. They actually got great things going on there. So, you know, that's the whole thing, that we not trying to get no more deaths, beefs. We got enough deaths in hip hop. We don't need you around here instigating beefs with Drake and Meek Mill. And for the trash rapper comment, Meek ain't trash. At the end of the day, you can say he rap off beat. I'm from Detroit. A lot of our rappers rapped off beat from Detroit. A lot of these dudes was E40 and did what Blueface was doing. You know, they may not be on the mainstream of things, but shit, we had offbeat rappers before, and he be talking real shit, and people were with all these Meek Mill fans when Drake was getting them. I really wasn't even. I said back to back wasn't that dope. They was talking about it was the greatest diss song. I said shit. I don't think it was better than Dollars and Cents DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, he gonna point to that. Well, we was laughing at Meek, is that your world tour, your girls tour? Like, dude, like real Meek fans, they never switched up on him. I bought Dreams Are Worth More Than Nightmares, whatever it was. I bought that joint on iTunes. Okay, I bought the CD, and people weren't even buying CDs back then. Well, I bought the iTunes, but you know what I'm saying, you can go out there and try to journalize everybody and say we always laughing at Meek, but Meek was talking some real shit. Like, you know, he said, we dreamed of shit like this, making millions of dollars on tour with our girl. He said, so I didn't look at it as a beef, as a diss. You know, I looked at it as a compliment. You know, I'm paraphrasing what he said. But at the end of the day, you know what? Michael Rapaport really, you know, it wasn't just a backlash from Sway and other people in the hip-hop community and hip-hop bloggers, rap bloggers. It was the comment when Meek Mill say, you know, you call me trash, but I'll trash you. You know what I'm saying? I'll trash you. That's the comment it was, I'll trash you. He got threatened that Meek was going to come find him and get his ass whooped. He probably did his research and seen what happened to Richard Kidd allegedly and what happened to Safari, and he can get his Jewish ass whooped, and that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is. Wasn't nobody going to stop you from getting your ass beat. So that's really made him say, okay. You know, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Just shut up, man. You a guest here. You know what I'm saying? You a guest in hip hop. Don't forget that. You know, you were a guest here. You're not in the trenches. You know, you didn't grow up broke and poor. You wasn't walking through Brooklyn, you know, during the time when they were doing a robbing and stealing and killing. You had to take your shoes off when you got off the train. And you wasn't going through New York in the trenches. You wasn't around here with the killers and the cat pillars and the Mac carriers, like Jay-Z said. You know, you a motherfucker that, you one of them kids from CB4, the governor's son or the mayor's son, you know, that was a hit, well, you was an observer from outside, from your little suburban area. So don't act like you grew up in the struggle with us. Don't act like you entrenched in our culture. You're not. You know, you learned about it, you read about it, you listened to it on the outside, but you wasn't around here in the hood spinning on your head, b-boying and all that other stuff. He killed me with that shit. But hey, that's my personal opinion on it. I don't have no ill will towards Michael Rapaport, but he overstepped his boundary like sometimes he do. You got to slap motherfuckers like that back where they belong. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV, man. Keep checking us out. You can check my Patreon out, man. Got some dope stuff on there. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All my links in the description. Facebook group, email, all there. If you got to get in touch with me, DM me or hit me up in the email. In addition to that, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hillblaze, at thehillblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing, get you 18% off. And keep checking out our playlists, NBA, NFL, Hip Hop 101, NBA 101. Got a lot of different playlists in there. Goodfellas Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfella.